Hey YouTube, Sam here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Samsung Galaxy S3 and some of the features of the phone, some of the main features and some of the ones that I like the best. The first one I've got to talk about is basically the screen. 4.8 inch screen, massive screen. The only thing that concerns me about the screen is the size of it. It's coming quite close to being too big, but it's not so big that it doesn't fit in your pockets. It fits in mine, and I just think it's just about the right size for me. The camera. I think personally this is the best part of the phone. Overall, you've got so many different options of what you can take with the camera, and so many different types. You've basically got the single shot, which is normal, the burst shot, which is where it takes 8 pictures and then suggests to you the best picture to use. Panorama, which is basically the one where you go across like that and it takes a big picture. And the cartoon. There's loads of different ones, but I don't want to make the video too long because it will get boring. And the cartoon one, which basically explains itself, I think. You can turn the flash on and off. You can choose whether you want to turn it on, whether you want it off. And there's rear and front cameras. Rear camera is 8 megapixels and the front camera is 1.9, but they both give absolutely brilliant pictures. Another one of the things I want to talk about is the keyboard when you're texting people. It's basically, I quite like the design of the keyboard. I just think it looks really good. Another thing I was going to talk about was this. This is a feature I like as well. If you scroll to the bottom of the list like that and you want to scroll back up to the top, you just hit the top of the phone and it will scroll back up to the top for you, and you won't need to do anything other than just tap the top of the phone twice and it will go straight back up to the top, which I think is really handy. Do you know what? I can't remember what else I was going to say. Apart from one thing that does concern me is the apps. A lot of the apps on the iPhone are paid for, but there are a lot more apps on the Samsung and Android, and on Samsung app and Google Play Store. There's not as many apps, I've got to say, and even though the majority of them are free, I feel like there's more apps to suit more people on the iPhone App Store. Another thing I want to say about the texting is when somebody texts you, if you just lift the phone to your ear like that, it will call the person who texted you automatically and you won't need to do anything else. It will just call them and it'll do it like that. There's also voice search, which is basically if you want to send a text to say, if you want to send a text to your mum, say on my way home, you'll just say send mum on the way home and it will send her the message. You're going to have to confirm what you're sending, but it does send it and you don't have to type anything in. I think that's all I have to say about the phone. Overall, I think the phone is absolutely brilliant. I really think that if you've got money and you can buy the phone, I suggest you buy it. I strongly recommend buying it. Even though I did pay £450, I do think it's really worth the money because some of the features on it I don't think other phones would be able to think up of. I hope if you're thinking of getting a new phone and you've seen this video, I hope that it has given you a side on this phone that makes you think, actually I want that phone. So I hope that if you're thinking about getting a new mobile, that this video has helped you make your decision about which phone you want to get. And I hope it's a positive one. I hope you get the phone because it's really, really worth the money. I will be making probably a new song lyric update as soon as I can, maybe in a couple of minutes or maybe tomorrow. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope I have helped you decide what phone you want. I will see you very soon, and bye bye.